Welcome to Thursday, day 4 of Glamour Week, where I am reviewing everything I have clothes-wise, mainly for this season. If I see anything else, I am pulling that out as well. So I'm on the bottom of my first of my double wardrobes. This is where I keep everything to do with footwear. Now, I have actually shared this previously when I did my organisation and pulling stuff out at the beginning of the year, but basically on the top shelf I've got at the moment all my winter boots and everything. So I do have my small wellies here. I tend to have the 3/4 ones rather than the full wellies. My hiking boots actually are in big red, as they stay in there, especially very often when we go to the caravan and I think they're in the other car. I'm quickly showing you, this is not for this season. I've got my fleecy boots that I actually wear in the house as thick slippers, and I do have a couple of pairs of boots. Now, I did wear these all through the winter and they all fit and they're all in use. The next section I do have down here is slippers and everything, and I do have my boots here that I had for my son's wedding. That was winter time, so that's why I went for these, because I wore a trouser suit just so I knew that they would actually get more use out of them than heeled shoes, and plus I didn't know what the weather was going to be like. This is really just this section here mainly for this time of year. I'm trying to stretch out here. So I do have my peachy trainers down that are worse for wear down on the shoe rack in our hall. I'm sort of wearing them more now for gardening because I don't really go out, so they are worse for wear. So I have started bedding in my new trainers, which are these, and I had these for my birthday in January. So I don't tend to wear shoes. That's why I had the boots for my son's wedding. I tend to wear more trainers when I'm out. That's probably why, going back to yesterday's video when I mentioned that I have got a couple of skirts but don't very often wear them, because I don't know about you, I don't feel right in trainers wearing a skirt or a dress, but I don't mind wearing trainers if I've got shorts on, if that makes sense. I do have, these are looking a bit worse for wear as well, but they're still comfortable. And I tend to wear those more during the lighter weather. And then I do have these are my thinner trainers, and if I can just quickly show you, that's the sort of thing. I do wear these a lot because they're my lighter weight trainers, especially if the weather is really hot and warm, and they go lovely with that top and jean shorts and that. I'm hoping to put a few outfits together, whether I wear them or just lay them out and show you what I have worn in the past and how I put it together. But as I said, these I wear a lot when I've got my shorts on when it is really warm or hot. So I've shared these I wear a lot. Mostly I wear these in the home. I don't tend to go out any length of time in flip-flops. I may go into the garden, or if we happen to be in the caravan, you know, if I'm going to the shower block or something, or around our caravan. But if we go for any length of walking, I prefer to have my feet protected and usually wear trainers. But I do wear those. I used to have a black pair, but unfortunately they have been dumped. Another pair that I got ready for this year, and I bought these at the end of last summer, and these were from B&M. I've got a black pair here and I've got a green pair at the caravan, the clogs, and I'm not sure how much these were. I think they might have been £2 or £3.99. £3.99, and this is what I mean. And I paid £1 for these, so they're probably what I'll be wearing maybe a lot in the house or in our home here because they're white. But what I like about them is because obviously you get your air to your feet as well, and then use my black ones to go outside, which I keep near the back door. So they are new for this year. And this is a pair that I still got a question mark on, is these. I don't tend to wear these. I did get these from the charity shop and I still haven't worn them because, you know what, I think that's a good possibility that I may be actually getting rid of these. I may try them on and see how they fit again. But to tell you the truth, if I'm going out any length of time, again, trainers, if I'm going out on odd occasion and we're going out for a meal during the nice weather, I tend, and it's in the car, I tend to wear these. And I do feel small when I'm with hubby because he's over 6 foot and I'm only 5 foot. But these, no heel, not much protection, but if we're in the car and I haven't got to do a lot of walking, I tend to wear these. It's just that I like to protect my feet when I'm out. So they're the ones that I normally wear. These I've had a few years now. These are from Peacocks, but I do like those. And I wear those every summer. As I said, I probably could do with a closed-in shoe for this sort of time of year, but anyway, so as far as I'm concerned, I think these are actually going to go out, but as I said, I might try them on before they go into the box. I tend to wear a pair of trainers until they get holes in or they're no good anymore. So these are the ones I will be using, and as you've seen, I've worn those. I've bedded in my trainers, and these are the ones that I like to use when it's really hot. I don't tend to wear excessive shoes due to the fact is I like to bed a pair in, I like to feel comfortable. I do wear a lot of slippers in the house or woolly socks because my feet do get cold. But again, this is all my shoe wear. Whether it doesn't matter what sort of time of year it is, I leave it all out. So I do have my hiking boots that's in the car at the moment and a pair of trainers downstairs that I'm using. Trainer wise, at the side here, I did show you this when I organised beginning of the year. I use these file boxes, and this is what I use to store my my flip-flops. So these are the flip-flops in use. I do have another one that I've actually pulled out of this wardrobe here in the corner, that has my stock in, because very often I buy flip-flops after the season again. My feet size don't tend to obviously change. I mean, the only thing is obviously your feet does swell up a bit in the heat, but other than that, these sort of things, I've been the same shoe size for yonks. So I tend to buy a lot, and I did buy a lot of flip-flops for about 50p actually after the summer. So I've got my purple ones. I say these are the ones that are in use from last summer. I have my mint green ones. So once they get really grubby, I do scrub them outside in the summer and let them dry. And of course my peach ones. As I said, mint green and peach I wear a lot of. So that's where I keep my flip-flops, in one of these things, and it goes at the side of this shoe rack and it just slots in lovely just there. Right. This is my second box. These have not been used. I say a lot of flip-flops I get after the summer. Now these are like a very pale pink. These were Primark. It says 90p on them, but I think I paid about 40 or 50p for them, what I remember. And I got these. And I got these, and I think they're a Tesco's. So as I said, I don't really, unless they actually jump out at me, I don't actually need any more flip-flops. I'm okay for those. So as I said, that is what my footwear consists of, and I'm not really using much footwear at the moment with lockdown, so that's okay. So that will go back in that corner wardrobe, because I wait until I've used one of these pairs up, then I will put another pair in here. But there's 3 pairs on the go there, and I believe I may have one pair of flip-flops still in the caravan. I'm sure I did leave a pair there. Right, bag wise, I tend to stick with my black rucksack, and that stays the same. It has now for over a year. It's just handy because I can put it over my straps, have my arms free if we're doing any long distance walking and everything, especially when we're away. And I love that bag, and it was actually about £24, but I got it for £9.50 in the sale. Not this January, but the previous January, and I got it from Paper Chase, so really good bargain, and that's what I like. The bags, this one I did actually purchase for the wedding, but this is a smaller bag. This is what I would use possibly if I was going to anywhere dressy. Again, this is the same bag I would use all year round. Especially with those black boots, whether it's winter or summer. I would wear those boots still possibly if I was wearing dress trousers and maybe more of a summer top. And I did that when we went to a anniversary party May time last year, and I did actually use this and had those boots along with some dress trousers, and it was a scorching hot day, but I still had it, and I thought I'd rather have pieces that I'm going to use constantly. When we're out, this was purchased by a good friend of mine. I got this it's like butterfly pouch, and it's over the shoulder, and it's got all the different compartments and zips and everything, so very handy and very lightweight. And very often I would just have a lipstick or lip gloss in there, a small purse or wallet, mobile phone, and say if I was hubby I wouldn't need any keys, but possibly medication if it was at any length of time. So that is just handy, I say. But very often now I do stick with my rucksack. And the last bag, I didn't use this last summer much, but I used it the previous summers, is this bag. It's like leather, it's very small, but I can't have a full wallet. I can only have one. I usually take one card with me and some change or something in this purse, because I can't get my full wallet in that bag. I think that's why I didn't use it last summer. But again, it's just lightweight, and I can just about get my phone in there, medication as I said, and a lipstick or a lip gloss. Basically that's all I would need, especially if I've got other members of the family with me. So it's just mostly these bags here and my rucksack. I do have a larger rucksack, a padded one, which I use if there's more family members with us again, and usually that one is padded, and the guys don't mind carrying that because it can hold extra medication if I need it, drinks, that sort of thing. Sometimes I even put a towel in there if we happen to be at the seaside somewhere and we just, you know, go paddling or something, that sort of thing is what we use, and the guys normally carry that one. So that is the shoes that I use and the bags basically. And so I got some spare flip-flops, don't need any unless there was, I did see a pair before the lockdown, and I saw something very similar in a few shops, and it's like got pineapples on, and it was in white and gold, and I did like that. But yeah, if I see it once lockdown's over with, maybe I would consider it, I don't know. But otherwise, really and truly, it's not a necessity. I've got enough footwear to see me through now, at least until next year. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Shop in your wardrobe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.